Good morning, America. I like you very much. This is Darren Marchant with American Nomad News. And I've been studying YouTube. It turns out that there are different genres of videos on YouTube. And one that has recently become popular and started to show up on my feed is auditors, YouTube auditors. What they do is they interact with the police and film the interaction. This is often stimulated by the intention of the auditor. They go to public places where they have every right to exist, to walk around and enjoy the environment, to observe the environment, and they film, which they have every right to do. And the police, whose nature is attracted to these guys like moth to a flame. They come out of nowhere stating that someone has complained or someone has stated they're concerned or they're suspicious of this activity, which is natural enough. It's an activity that just attracts attention. What are you doing here? Why are you filming me? What's going on, right? What these public servants don't realize is they're public servants. They're getting paid by the public to do a job. And in some cases, they're not actually really sure what their job is. They're not perfectly informed in this regard. And so ensues a lot of drama, which is what is a perfect formula for YouTube videos. All sorts of attention. Oh my gosh. And in this comes an education in our constitutional rights. We have a right to exist. We have a right to be in public. In public places paid for by public money, sidewalks designated as public places, the police will come out and say, you're trespassed. This is private property. And the person filming, depending on the level of research that they've done, will react in a couple of different ways. One of the ways that they react is to say, oh, okay, so where is the public property? Where am I allowed to be? Just leave. Just leave. The cops are like, oh my God, go away. And behind these complaints is often a non-police officer public employee. Often an office personnel or someone like that. And they don't like being filmed. But they're public employees. They have nothing to say about it. They have no expectation of privacy. And that phrase, no expectation of privacy, is something that the police are talking about on their own YouTube videos, where they are training other police officers in how to deal with this situation, because the police have their own little echo chamber, right? And the YouTubers have started to echo in the police echo chamber. There's all these little social groups, and when they start interacting, woohoo, from this side and woo from this side, and get it all on camera, and guess what you get? Well, I can't hold the camera and do both sides at the same time, so you're just gonna have to use your imagination. But there's an issue that comes up with homelessness that ties into this whole thing. All right? I get cops approach me all the time. They come up to me and they say, we're suspicious of you. Someone called, someone complained, someone said there was someone who's doing something suspicious, something unusual. Well, there's a logical fallacy there and a legal construct. I'm not guilty of your suspicions. Your paranoias, your suspicion is not my problem. Shouldn't be. It's not appropriate. Now you're bothering me because I'm trying to survive under the impossible conditions that you've placed in our world, and all of my property and all of my opportunities were cut off. And okay, so I'm working through it. I know my own mistakes in these regards, largely that I didn't see that coming. I didn't expect my society to be so sabotaging of my potential and so disrespectful of what I might contribute. No, mostly they were suspicious. And in their suspicion, they attacked. And they attack in a passive-aggressive proxy bullying. And what do I mean by proxy bullying? Proxy bullying is when someone's not doing anything wrong and you call the police on them. Because you're not strong enough as a person, you're not confident enough as a person to go to that person and say, hey, something you're doing is bothering me, I'd like to talk about it. And have a rational conversation. No, you call the cops and say, oh my God, I think they're stealing, or they're gonna attack somebody, or they're gonna take my kid, or no, man, I'm just homeless. Let that sink in. I'm not guilty of your suspicions. That's your suspicions, they're not mine. You cook up all those paranoid fantasies in your head, get yourself all excited, and instead of coming and facing me about it, you call the cops. Have them ID me, run my ID illegally, using them as private investigators, your own personal private investigators. Well, the auto size limit reached? What? Oh, yeah, okay, too much stuff on the data. Well, okay, so I fixed that problem. Apparently I've been holding too many videos on my little cell phone and it can't handle more than a couple of minutes of filming when I get it all full up like that. So I had to delete some stuff that I've already put on YouTube. Such is the nature of being homeless with an Android phone making a YouTube channel. Well, the auditors do what the auditors do, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and you do what you're gonna do, and let's hope it all works out. Thank you very much for joining me today, and God bless, Godspeed, aim for the stars, land on the moon. This is Darren Marchant for American Nomad News, signing off.